It's a story capturing the attention of people across the country. The search for the missing former Lauderdale County Corrections officer and inmate facing capital murder. That tops News 19 at 6. I'm Madison Neal. Today, the sheriff's office is sharing new video from the morning the couple disappeared. Now, although Vicky White and inmate Casey White share a last name, officials say that they're not related, but they had a special relationship. New video from the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office shows that Vicky White checked out of a Quality Inn hotel in Florence the morning of April 29th. Sheriff Rick Singleton tells News 19 that Vicky White stayed at that hotel for 2 nights before helping Casey White escape from the jail and disappearing with him. The hotel is located near where the couple got into a getaway vehicle, which was found abandoned in Middle Tennessee the same day. Sheriff Singleton says that vehicle being reported to law enforcement is likely because of the news spreading far beyond Alabama, something U.S. Marshals hope will help catch the pair. News 19's Kayla Smith spoke with U.S. Marshal Commander and joins us now live from Lauderdale County with how you can help with that search.
Madison, pictures, videos, and posts are cropping up across social media about Vicky and Casey White. The theories and misinformation can make it difficult for law enforcement to identify what's speculation and what may be a valuable tip. National organizations are helping the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office with the investigation and the search for Casey White and Vicky White, including the U.S. Marshals and Federal Bureau of Investigation. The commander of the Gulf Coast Regional Task Force, Chad Hunt, says the U.S. Marshals have been busy chasing down tips from the public.
We have to look at each tip and we have to follow up on it, even if it's here local or if it's across the United States. So a lot of our time is looking at those tips, following up on numerous people that need to be interviewed, but it can change in a moment's notice.
Now that law enforcement have found the rust-colored 2007 Ford Edge Casey and Vicky White were seen leaving in, the car is not something officials are asking people to keep an eye out for. What they do want you to look for is an extremely tall man covered in distinctive tattoos and a woman who may have dyed her hair a darker color with a waddling walk. Hunt says if you have any tips that you think might help law enforcement, please call 911. Reporting live in Lauderdale County, Kayla Smith, News 19.
Thank you, Kayla. And we have a detailed description of both Casey and Vicky on WHND.com. Before this escape, though, Vicky White worked for the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office for 16 years. The sheriff and her co-workers say that they're all shocked by this. The detectives are piecing together the days before Vicky vanished with inmate Casey White. She lived in a house 18 miles from Lauderdale County Jail, but sold that house days before she disappeared with Casey for $90,000, which is well under market value. Law enforcement officials admit the fugitives have been one stop ahead of them, and they could be anywhere.
I think that her knowledge of corrections and her knowledge of the procedures that we use here in the sheriff's office on transport most definitely played to her advantage. I think this was a very well thought out plan.
Vicky White turned in her retirement papers last Friday. Even though those papers were never finalized, she's no longer employed by the office. Now the Limestone County Sheriff's Office is reopening an investigation into the 2008 death of Casey White's ex-girlfriend. Officials say that 31-year-old Christy Shelton died by gunshot. At that time, her death was ruled a suicide. Shelton's family says they never believed that story. White and Shelton were dating at the time of her death, and her family is using social media to push for reinvestigation into the case. In a video sent to News 19, the daughter of Christy Shelton says that her family is seeking justice.
So, Casey White was with my mom the night that she committed suicide. Nothing was really ever investigated. I don't even know if they took him in for questioning. So maybe this video will fall in the right hands of someone that can actually make a difference.
A spokesperson for the Limestone County Sheriff's Office confirms they're communicating with the family and reviewing the case. On Friday, Governor Ivey announced $10,000 reward for information leading to the capture and arrest of both Casey White and Vicky White. That, plus the rewards from the U.S. Marshals, brings the total reward money being offered to $25,000. And officials say that both of those people are considered armed and dangerous. Again, if you see either of them, you're asked to keep your distance, but immediately call 911.